You're here to know about old armor stats. The new stat system was added to old armor. So would it be possible to hit over 100% intellect using old super mods? No. Let's see why. Old armor now has a stat bonus of 36 and 41 without mods, except chest pieces which have 46 and 51 for their stats. Why is that? Stats were added to armor randomly in increments of 5 until 35 and 40 total were achieved, or 45 and 50 for chests. No single stat exceeded 20. The 1 comes from the selectable perk for the armor, so you can add 1 to mobility, recovery, or resilience. It's pretty worthless to move a stat of 1 back and forth. Why did they do that? Because each armor's maximum stats without mods is around 60 in 2.0, meaning without mods you could only reach 240 points for your build, since class items don't have stats. If the selectable perk was worth 10, it would be better than 2.0 armor. So armor stats are low on year 2 armor. Do they get a bonus for masterworks? No. How do year 1 mods affect them? Impact, Super, Mobility, Ordnance, Recovery, and Resilience mods now offer 10 to any stat. This makes them the same effect as the new stat mods like Intellect mods and so forth. Note that the new mods cost different amounts of energy to use. Previously, Discipline, Strength, and Intellect had a hidden value of 30. This was the base value without mods. Now the base value is 0. With 5 mods in the same stat such as super mods, you would reach 100. But 1.0 armor was only assigned 10 as the maximum stat for intellect, discipline, or strength. When we have all armor with 10 intellect and 5 super mods, we only have 90 intellect, which is 4 seconds slower than 100 and 20 seconds slower than they used to be. So super mods were nerfed. But that's mostly because supercharge time is now 15 seconds slower anyway, giving you a 4-second disadvantage in PvP if you do not switch to the 100 intellect builds. This is the same for strength and discipline. You can only reach 90 strength or 90 discipline using old armor and mods, making you 5 seconds slower than everyone else who switches to the new system. I've already mentioned the benefits of chest and leg armor in 2.0 when compared to 1.0, and the downsides of specialty mods. As for stat cooldowns 1.0 versus 2.0, I think 2.0 has the win. But if you're trying to maximize certain stats with armor, remember that you will suffer in other areas. If you get 100 discipline and intellect, your melee cooldown will be lower than even the previous lowest cooldown of 82 seconds. You could even have it as low as 103 seconds for a single melee charge. You could help remedy this with mods though, but that would leave your mobility, resilience, and recovery at what we would consider a stat of 1 before Shadowkeep levels. So the new stat system is give, take, and RNG.
Cheese forever, Guardian.